Hi guys, this is YJ. I have been trying to solve a particular problem today, and part of that problem involves me having to create a set of sprites because I'm trying to demonstrate something. So I thought I'd let you sort of follow me as I develop the sprites. I've actually developed them, but I'll just show you how to use PowerPoint to develop your sprites. It's neat. It's effective and it's quite simple. So follow along and let me know what you think. So you need PowerPoint, and I'll just show you the finished product that we're trying to create. So I'll shift myself down there. So on this white background, which is where I'm going to do all my work, I'm actually looking to create something like this. So it's a cabinet, it's a rack of cabinets or lockers. And the first locker is open and the other three are closed. But it didn't come like this. This image didn't come like this. So I'm just going to show you how I created it, and then I'm going to show you how to make it a sprite so that you can actually use it in Scratch. Okay? So what do we need to do? Well, we need to get a blank slide. So here's our blank slide. Now you have to find the image of the cabinet or the rack of lockers you need, and I have found one and I imported it, I downloaded it. So what you need to now do is insert it. So click on insert, go to pictures, and from this device, hopefully you've downloaded them. I've downloaded them and they are in downloads, I think they are. So you see here I've got cabinet 1, cabinet 2, cabinet 3 and 4. So what I'm going to do now is press the control key, and I'm going to select them one by one, all of them, and I'm going to import them all at the same time by clicking insert. Hey presto. So I should have 4 different images. Now in order to ungroup the images, just click in the white space and move them one by one. So I now have 1, 2, 3, 4 images. One is with the cabinet door open, the other one is one cabinet on its own, and then the rest have 4. So I'm going to delete one of these because it's a duplication. So click on it and press delete. So in order to get this effect, I need the first one open and I need the rest closed. So I have the first one. I push all the images down here just so that they're out of the way. I now pull the first one. So that's complete. That's the first one. It's open. The second one. So how do I get the second? The second one is there, the third and fourth. So all I did was I used this image. And in PowerPoint, when you click on an image, you can go to where it says picture format. Let me just move this out of the way so that I can actually do that. Go to picture format, click on it, and you will see the cropping tool. Now if you click the cropping tool, you can now crop away what you don't want. So I only want these two here. I do not want this one. So by pressing your mouse down on one end on the black marker and just pushing all the way down to where you want, so I actually just want here, and pressing the crop button, you get rid of part of that image. So I've got 2. Oh, but I still have some white space I don't need. So I need to do it again. So I click crop and I push down and I crop out all the bits I don't need and press crop. So now I have my 2-bit cabinet. Brilliant. So all I need to do is move it until it aligns. Now as you can see, it's slightly off. So what do I need to do? Well, I can stretch it slightly so that it actually lines up with the other cabinet. Slightly difficult, so I'm going to move the arrow keys up so that the top lines up and just drag it down. It seems to be easier that way. Right, hey presto. So I can get rid of this one, press delete. So all I've got left to do is put my orange in there. So all I need to do is insert, and now I got this from an online. So click online. Oops, I don't have one there. So let me go back and nick one that I had before. So I'm going to nick this one. Click copy, control copy. You will have downloaded it. So all you need to do is insert it. But as I don't have a downloaded version, I'm simply going to click it, click copy, control paste. Hey presto, in it goes. Those are the rights for the person who actually did the image. Hey presto. But it's not complete yet because it's still not one image. As you can see, as I click on it, you got 1, 2, 3 images. So they're not all one yet, and we need them to be one. How do we get them to be one? You need to select by clicking a Y and dragging your mouse around and forming a square or rectangular box over all 3 images like that. You then go back to picture format and you click on group. Now what group does is make those 3 images one, and hey presto, we've got one image. Brilliant. One more step before you go into Scratch. You now click on it and right click and go down to where it says save as a picture. Save it as a picture and call it cab with orange. You can call it anything you like, but that's what I'm calling it, and it will save into my pictures folder. Hey presto, we've got a sprite. So how do we use this in Scratch? Okay, so let's pull up Scratch now. So here's my Scratch. I'm going into code platform, and your sprite, which is the image that you program in Scratch, is there. I actually don't want to use that particular sprite at this moment because I actually want to create a cabinet of sprites. So how am I going to do that? Now the way to use your image is to go down to where it says choose a sprite, this little green cat area. Go up 1, 2, 3, 4. Where it says upload a sprite, click on it. Now you go and get your image. So I'm going to take, I have already created several images of the cabinet for different effects. So the image at the start is going to be closed. So I'm going to click on cab 1 and click open. And it imports that image in. So you can see I've got a sprite now of a cabinet. Looks pretty cool. So I can get rid of the cat sprite by clicking on it and pressing the delete button, which is the cross, and that goes and that disappears. Now every sprite can have more than one look, and those looks are actually called costumes. So if you move across to the left hand side here where it says costumes, click on costumes and you can see that the current sprite costume cab 1 is that one. Now this my cab is going to have many looks. So in order to have many costumes for this one sprite, I can also import them in. So again, you go down to where it says choose a costume and you go up 1, 2, 3, boom, upload. So I'm going to upload, I don't know if I can upload more than one, but I'm going to upload as many as I can. So by pressing the control key, I want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 different looks for my cabinet sprite. I now click open. Now I made all of them in PowerPoint, but as you can see, now my sprite has several different costumes which I can now program. And so if I just run through them very quickly, there you go. Now I'll move from one to the other. One, look, where that's empty, and so on. And that's how you make different costumes very quickly in PowerPoint. And I made all of these in PowerPoint in the same way I showed you at the beginning. And you import them into Scratch so that your sprite, whatever it might be, has several costumes. I hope this is useful. You can now go back to the coding area and you should be able to create some code whereby you can use those different costumes. Hope you enjoyed this little video. Please follow me if you would like to see more like this. Have a good day. Bye.